Hey there, congratulations on your purchase of the Foundation Armor stainless steel sprayer. Before getting started, please take a minute to watch this video. I'm going to go over what comes with the sprayer, how to change out the seals, which seals to use for specific chemicals, and that's really important, and how to clean and care for your sprayer. First, let's talk about a few of the sprayer features. The sprayer is made of stainless steel and has a stainless steel pump, making it great for applying most solvent and water-based sealers, cleaners, and coatings. It has an acetone-resistant EPDM 48-inch rubber hose and an ergonomic 19-inch wand with a locking feature for continuous spraying. Assembling is easy. Simply screw the wand to the handle, the hose to the wand, and then the hose to the tank. When screwing each piece together, make sure you screw until it's tight. It also comes with a handy strap that can easily be attached to the sprayer, making it easy to carry while you're using the sprayer during application. It also has a pressure gauge for accurate spraying and a pressure release for easy emptying. In addition, it comes with two tips, a 0.5 adjustable cone tip and a 1 gallon per minute brass fan tip. And it comes with pump O-rings for applying sealers containing naphtha and acetone. Now that I've gone over everything your sprayer comes with, I'm going to go into a little bit more detail about the tips and the O-rings. It's always best to check with the manufacturer and see what they suggest for flow rate. This will really depend upon the type of chemical being used. So if you're using a Foundation Armor sealer, coating, or cleaner, we suggest using the 1 GPM fan tip for applying water-based and solvent-based acrylic sealers. Then we suggest the 0.5 adjustable cone tip for applying water-based and solvent-based penetrating sealers such as the Armor SX 5000 WB or Armor WL 550 and cleaners. To change the tip, simply screw onto the end of the wand until tight. Alright, next up, let's talk about the pump seals. Your sprayer will come with a couple of different sets of seals. It'll come with EPDM rubber pump O-rings and naphtha-resistant Viton pump O-rings. Now, when your sprayer arrives, it'll have EPDM rubber pump O-rings already installed. This type of seal is great for applying water-based acrylic sealers like the Armor WB25, water-based penetrating sealers like the Armor SX 5000 WB, solvent-based penetrating sealers like the Armor WL 550, and other types of sealers, cleaners, and chemicals requiring a resistance to acetone. If you plan to apply a solvent-based acrylic like the Armor AR 350 or Armor AR 500, or other type of sealer, cleaner, or chemical that requires a resistance to naphtha, then you want to change out the pump O-ring to the Viton O-ring. And changing out the O-ring is fairly easy. First, you want to remove the pump from the tank. Make sure the pump is in the locked position, then turn counterclockwise and it'll slide right out. Now, once the pump has been removed, like I've done here, you'll need to forcefully pull the handle assembly out of the pump tube to access the ring like this. The pump O-ring will be located at the end of the pump rod. Now, it's important to note that before installing the new O-ring, you'll want to lubricate the O-ring to make it easier to install and function. Once replaced, put the rod back into the tube and press down hard until you hear a click. Oh, and one last thing. Before putting the pump back into the tank, make sure the large pump gasket is present on the pump handle. It's not intended to be very tight and it may easily slide up and down the tube. Once you've installed the correct O-rings and the sprayer tip and you've checked everything, you can use your sprayer. To use, simply add the liquid into the 2 gallon canister here and carefully insert the pump back into the tank. Once you've carefully inserted the handle and pump into the tank, make sure you lock it into place. Then pump the sprayer until the desired level of pressure is achieved, and then you can proceed with applying the sealer, liquid, or chemical. When you're all done, use the pressure release valve to release the air from the tank so that you can safely empty and clean the sprayer. Now, it's important to note that while the pressure gauge shows a high level of pressure, when applying most sealers, cleaners, and chemicals, it's best to keep the pressure at or below 25 psi. All right, lastly, let's talk about cleaning your sprayer. Now, how you clean your sprayer will really depend on what you use the sprayer for and what the sealer manufacturer suggests you use as a cleaner. It's important, however, to remember what type of seal you've installed so that the cleaner won't break down the pump O-ring. Then, once you're done cleaning your sprayer, you'll want to pressurize the tank with fresh air, and then release the air from the tank using the wand to ensure that there aren't any vapors inside the tank, hose, or the wand. It's also important to make sure that you don't use the sprayer to store chemicals. For safety reasons and for the preservation of the sprayer itself, cleaners, sealers, and chemicals should never be left in the sprayer. Once the cleaner, sealer, or chemical has been applied, the sprayer should be immediately cleaned. And there you have it, everything you need to know about your sprayer. And if you have any questions about your sprayer, which seals to use, or how to clean your sprayer, please don't hesitate to contact a Foundation Armor technician.